Oh,
hell.
Hey, we're back. Cause you know
Yo.
why?
wait, this.
Yes, we're recording right now. Cause you know why? Cause we forgot to hit record on the episode we just
did a whole. All right, so let's do a 10-minute run through of what the last one was about. Freaking A. All right, so we started off talking about how recently there was a $2.3 million banana that was purchased, a piece of art, and the guy that bought it ate it. He just ate it. I saw it on the news this morning.
Yeah, and I was saying how it's crazy how, we have progressed as a society that somehow we got $2.3 million to spend on a banana and we just eat it. So then we talked about Dr. Doom.
Well, we talked about Thanos. Was Thanos right?
Yes.
Thanos was right because
people because we're a bunch of losers. So
right, someone's gonna get screwed down the line because there's no infinite resources. So Thanos was onto something, but humans are stubborn. True.
Yep. Yeah.
Then we talked about Black Widow.
Yeah.
The guy talks like this and the whole freaking and he can't be hurt because of pheromones. He's got pheromones. He's got pheromones that girls can't hit him, so that's why. But she has to break her nose to beat him. And Taskmaster's in the movie. Is it that bad of a film? Yes.
It is. It is.
It is pretty bad. CGI.
Then Sean needed to know the origins of Dr. Doom. So
right. He hates Mr. Fantastic.
He hates Reed Richards.
Yeah.
Reed Richards is smartest guy in Marvel Comics.
Yeah. Can we just take a quick Austin?
Yep. I think it's recording. So
when when Galen's talking, is his mouth matching his words?
Say something.
On my screen.
I'm subtitled.
No, he's almost like a 1954 Godzilla film currently.
Yeah, like the mouth's not matching the word.
Oh, no.
Say something in Japanese, bro. Like say, "Oh, Godzilla."
Konnichiwa.
That's right. No, it's not. It's okay. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's a little slow, but it's good. Sorry.
I can hear you, bro.
Prince of Space.
He's got dial up, bro. You gotta be easy on him.
Yeah,
up like the side of his computer.
Yeah, there's actually a hamster in it.
Nah, he's got his son pedaling the bike for electricity.
It's like it's just a monitor plugged into a potato, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, times are tough here.
Oh my goodness, yo, we had such good content. I
was good, but yeah, RDJ. Should Robert Downey Jr. be Dr. Doom? I think it's gonna be. I'm not too fond of it. Like we were saying before, I'm not too fond of it because it's gonna be Tony Stark just having to be super evil to compensate. That's what's gonna happen at the end where he gets a glimpse of who he was as Tony Stark in the multiverse. And he's gonna redeem himself right at the end, and everyone's gonna,
Yeah, I said that I kind of agree with Dr. Doom. Like, if your country's successful, you've cured people's diseases, everybody's happy, and you just got beef with a stretchy dude. At that point, why am I still in America? Like, you know what I mean? I don't really care. If you and Reed Richards want to squabble it out, have fun. Like, set up a boxing match like Mike Tyson and Jake Paul did. Go do your thing and then call it a day. Like, you know what I mean? I just want free healthcare and some good food. And I think that Dr. Doom, after hearing your guys' synopsis, would be able to give that to me.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. He's pretty bad. He's pretty bad.
So was a lot of people. I mean,
yeah, he's a pretty bad guy.
Listen, is he bad to the citizens of his country?
No.
That's all I need.
Are you a citizen of Latveria?
I will be. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I will be. I will go and what do they say? I will immigrate to the country. I'll learn the history and everything, and then I'll be a lot something citizen. And I'll be cool. Y'all gonna be here still with your banana and the potato plugged into the thing with your computer running.
And then I said DC Absolute is gonna be dope, extra dope, some more. in 25.
I want to
Yes.
organize DC Universe next year,
Yeah,
preferably.
yeah.
Please.
Yes.
I will say, and let me chime in. I think it's because of lack of time. Um, they got a home run Superman. If I feel if that doesn't get knocked out for as many superheroes that they're putting in that movie, whether it
Yeah.
be cameos or legit, if that doesn't home run, I think it's over. Checkmate. No matter how bad DC MCU is going
Yeah.
forward, I think it's over.
It's gonna be rough because then they're gonna try to incorporate Batman and Robin,
Yeah,
and it's still a little dicey them wanting to give Dame. I feel like it's dicey to put Damian
yeah.
in the story. Like it's
Is it?
yes, like Damian's been around for some time for sure,
Yeah,
but also like you're still trying to appeal to mass audience.
yeah. And he's a little psycho.
Do
And
we
like
know? Do we know who Batman is yet?
no,
No,
Hmm.
I
no.
think I don't know. It'll be dicey. It'll be a little dicey.
And they delayed part two of the Batman. I
Yeah,
mean, I know that they said they want to do a spin-off of Joker because another Joker something great. Um, because of the Penguin did so successful.
They
But
need to stop.
I'm jokered out. I need to walk away.
I
yeah,
feel like it's this thing that they do
Yeah.
where they see one spin-off work. They're like, "Oh wow, this was successful." Then they have to do it to every other thing. And the only reason why it worked for that one thing is because that one thing was special. If
yeah,
you do the same thing for everyone else, it's not special anymore. Like
right.
I heard so many people say good things about the Penguin. Me personally, I feel like it's good for a mafia crime show.
Mm.
But if I see anything, I want Batman. Like I didn't like Gotham. I didn't like the other things because
That wasn't too bad.
I didn't like it. I don't watch it. Like I want to see Batman. If I'm watching something that's in the Batman universe, I want Batman in it. That's me personally.
Mm.
But with the Penguin, I understand that it's good for a spinoff, it's good for a crime show, it's whatever. But like it's special because it worked because it's the Penguin. And nobody would think, hey, we're gonna get a show about the Penguin. But then you're like, oh well, let's give Joker a show. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
a
let's give
Poison
Sandman.
Ivy.
Oh, let's give Poison Ivy a show. Like, you
Yeah.
know why? They're like case in point, these spin-off movies with all the villains from Spider-Man.
Sony.
Yeah, like all these Sony spin-offs with now we
Yeah.
got Craven the Hunter coming out soon. Like,
Oof.
why? Like nobody cares. This is not a
Yeah.
cash grab. If it costs you $100 or $200 million to make the movie and you only make $50 million, like you just
Yeah.
wasted cash.
Right. Yeah, I
Yeah. Good
don't know. I mean,
cast.
they're just, I don't know what it is. They're
Yeah.
just trying to capitalize and they know people are streaming. So it's like they just want to come up with shows. I feel like it just dilutes whatever
Mhm.
universe you've got. Like,
Yeah.
you have the Batman universe when the movie just came out, the Batman, it was dope, it was solid, it was all confined. But now it's like when you have the Penguin, now if they do a Joker, now if they do a Riddler, if they do this, it just dilutes the whole series. So by the time another movie comes out, it's like
Yeah.
this is just like what the TV show I was watching at home, only it's about Batman.
I
And
mean,
you know what? I don't understand with Batman why it's so hard to get him to actually visibly be in a TV show, a live action TV show. And
mm,
the only reason I say that is because when you think about Gotham, when you think about Teen Titans or Titans,
mhm,
whatever,
mhm, mhm,
like when they showed actually Batman, they didn't really show Batman.
mhm.
Titans, it was just like a fever dream Robin was having, and he dreamt that he killed.
Yeah.
And it was like you didn't actually even really see Batman. He was all like kind of like shaded out. And then in
Yeah.
Gotham, like they showed Bruce dressed up as Batman kind of towards the end. But it's like they can't.
Cosplay.
They can get the rights to Superman and make a whole Superman TV show and just clearly have Superman like plastered, but they can't get Batman. So it's
Yeah.
weird.
But
Yeah.
I don't but the thing is like I don't know why. If I feel like personally, if they made a big budget Batman TV series that's like an hour 15-minute long episodes, the same way they have for the Penguin, or Daredevil or any other one,
Mhm.
I feel like it would be legit. And the thing is, right, you don't have to go crazy with the budget because Batman typically fights street level dudes. And you could attack the Penguin, you could attack Scarecrow, you could attack, there could be so many things you could do in the
Honestly, it would
episodes.
get old after a while. Although,
Yeah,
Court of Owls would be a great theme to keep something
Mhm.
grounded. I mean, we're
right,
thinking, we're hoping that for the movie.
right. But I'm saying,
Mhm.
like, let's just say it wasn't even 8 episodes. Like, you don't need to make it 8 episodes. You can make it a 4 part, like basically a 4 parter. The movie was 3 hours long.
Yeah.
You could put a lot more into 1 hour episodes with more character building and whatnot. And it doesn't need to be crazy. And you had the same action. The action that we got from Daredevil was legit. Like when the
Mhm.
fighting moves and the fighting scenes and
Mhm.
everything else. I feel like it honestly could work if they put the effort in to do something like that. And we could get episodes where we actually see Batman being Bruce Wayne.
Like
And
a
I
year
feel like
one.
that's some of the stuff that we're missing because Ben Affleck, I like how he was Batman, but he
Love
was also Bruce
Loved
Wayne.
him.
Like the way he acted, how
Yeah.
he interacted with people, the way he pulled up with the whip, everybody get out the car, he's suave with it. When he's dancing with Wonder Woman, like
Yeah.
that's Bruce Wayne. And
Yeah.
of course, I love the Batman with Robert Pattinson, but the thing was, he was all emo and he was like, you know
Kurt
what I mean?
Cobain.
Like, oh, I don't want to walk in here. And the whole thing with people trying to talk to him. I understand it was the second year and
Mhm.
he's probably like, hey, listen, I'm still going through it.
Mhm.
But I feel like if we could see a little more Batman being Bruce Wayne
Mhm.
and that life, it could be legit. You know what I mean? Like I feel like personally they could do it if they had a good direction with it.
Mhm.
They would. I
Yeah.
feel like they wouldn't do it right. That's the trashy part, bro.
Yeah.
They give Batman to the CW, and he'd be some teenage kid that we all.
Oh, dude,
And it's
we
you
need a
know it's
CW, we need a CW episode at some point.
it's Batman. It's Batman in high school, and it's Batman in college, and like year one Batman would be nothing but Bruce Wayne with like
Yeah.
a little bit of some Batman, not even like a Batman outfit. It'd be like
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne kind of in like some mock-up thief-looking clothes, kind of like how Tom Holland looked like his Spider-Man in the first in Homecoming, where it's like
Yeah.
a makeshift type outfit, and then at the end it's like a glimpse of like, oh, I could use this as the symbol. That's how they would do it, bro.
Oh,
CW.
well, all right. Tell me right now, how would this sound? They put it on Max, right? They get a good budget. First episode is a backstory, but not the backstory of like his parents dying and whatnot. Full backstory of Bruce Wayne learning how to fight in whole training montage. Like the way they did it in Batman Begins, where they showed him he was in the jail and everything else, and then he learned, but like a full on whatever happens, do like the first 10 minutes of his parents dying, and then skip to him being an adult and leaving. And it's like 5 years before he comes back, right? And dude's training in Asia. He's training with Ra's al Ghul. He's doing all this stuff, but like go in depth with it.
Mhm.
And then at the end, you see him make his way back. Then episode 2 could be like 2 year skip, 3 year skip. You could see him like in action. You know what I mean? And then episode 4 could be like Scarecrow or like another villain or whoever else doing some wildness, or like Court of Owls, maybe, right? That they come in doing some wildness. Episode 4 is him getting blindsided by Court of Owls. Episode 5, redemption. You see what I'm saying? Like, so
Mhm.
like it could work if they gave a good budget.
You need a really freaking good budget.
Yeah.
You need
I
a
feel like it could
real,
work.
but you need a really good budget.
Yeah.
Really good budget, bro. Penguin works because their highest expense is not only the explosions, but it's freaking makeup. Colin Farrell's makeup. Outside of
That's
that,
true.
you just got a bunch of people.
Yeah.
That's true.
Man,
That's true.
it's got to get dicey with Batman. I mean, I don't know. It's got to get dicey with Batman. What sucks is that like some of Batman's like best villains, it's like how do you bring them naturally to the big screen?
Mhm.
Like Dr. Freeze is sick, but how do you bring
Yeah,
someone that needs to stay cold all the time.
a cold gun or
Bring him
something.
to TV, like the movies. How do you
Yeah,
bring Killer Croc? You could bring Scarecrow, but we already had that.
yeah,
Quarter Owls. The only reason why Quarter Owls is like the next idea is because it could actually realistically be grounded in reality. It's like the
yeah.
Illuminati.
Illuminati. I was just
And
gonna say that.
they
Yeah.
seem to have like tapped on some of that with the first movie, just digging into his parents weren't
I
all
mean,
that. It
there's
was
those rumors that the next the part of well one of the villains in the next one's supposed to be Clayface. I hear, but it doesn't have to be big, jacked up, you know, Kane Kane Marco. That's just Juggernaut. But I heard that as a rumor. I hear Mr. Zaz, which I can see.
Zaz isn't big enough.
No.
Maybe like a little. Zaz isn't big enough for a whole movie. I don't
Oh
feel.
no. I'm sorry. Not as the big bad as a main. But I was hearing.
Clayface.
I heard.
Maybe
So
if
there
they
was.
copy the animated style, where the
So
guy they animate the one we just had in the Batman the on
oh yeah.
he
Because
took something and it really messed up his face. But then Hush.
in the Hush was
Hush would be kind of crazy,
Hush was
bro.
the other one. Hush
Because
was the
then
other
he's
one.
putting people's faces on and stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like one of the reasons why too they can't do it is because of the fact that every single Batman movie we see besides Ben Affleck's one, and he didn't get one. I feel like it's because they try to ground it in
It
reality.
needs to be real, right?
Mhm.
Right.
That's the thing. And every
Ben
single
Affleck's would have been Deathstroke, so that's
yeah.
Yeah. It was
But,
gonna be
but what
that-
I'm saying is like
yeah.
every single Batman we get is grounded in reality.
right.
They just got to do what they did with the old ones in the 90s. You got to just throw them in. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like you got to just rip the Band-Aid off because it's not going to ever make sense unless you make it make sense. And the thing is, people know Superman flies and gets powered by the sun. So his super villains have to be crazy. We get that. But every single Batman movie they make, they ground it in reality. Like it has to. Every
Has to be.
character has to be grounded. But we can't. We got to get away from that. You got to introduce Batman in a Superman movie or in a Wonder Woman movie, like they did with Ben.
Ugh.
But then for
It
his
ain't
own
working
movie,
well.
no, bro, for his own movie, then you just got to put it in because everybody will now know that Batman fights metahumans and fights people who have these different abilities, and then that's how you do it. Like if you just put the movie in, Batman's fighting low-level thug. Thug falls into a vat of toxic waste and comes out as a crocodile and tries to bite him. Like people are gonna be like, this doesn't make sense, but that's what happens in the you know what I mean?
But I don't know. That's the thing, bro. Because it's
That's what happens.
you have to appeal to general audiences. Still, you got to appeal to the simpleton when you make these movies, bro.
I know, but
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, if they introduce Batman in one of the superhero movies where he's fighting metahumans, it will make sense that he's fighting these different people. And everybody's seen Mr. Freeze. Everybody knows Arnold when he was Mr. Freeze.
No one takes that seriously. They hate that one, even though it's like my childhood favorite. I love that one. That's my childhood favorite.
It literally killed the franchise.
All right. Everyone's
No,
over exaggerating.